Is it video games or is it literature? Maybe it could be both. It's the Dark Eye. We've returned. And last time, we laid Elise down to her final rest down in the basement. We're back in the other world, and we discovered that we can enter these stories from two different perspectives. We did Telltale Heart from two different. I'm now back in Uncle's study, and this is where we entered Berenice from. The story, I should say, not suggesting anything scandalous. I looked at that video. We touched the knife when we went in. So, something else on this desk. So it doesn't seem like we can click on that. Can click on... I don't want the knife. Is there anything else? I don't see a secondary object that I can actually interact with. Well, I could get the knife, and in Berenice... the only thing I'm wondering about is that Berenice was kind of long. There were opportunities in Berenice... Wait, cage. Cage? Yes, okay. The bird cage represents Berenice. It's a metaphor. I'm gonna rub the bird cage. Now we get to see her beginning of the story. What a lovely day. Don't know why these segments don't have sound. I'm sure they're supposed to. She was once such an energetic girl. Now she's dying from disease. Let's see. Is that... I don't know if this is one of the notes we already read the first time round. I guess I'll see. Dear Emily, the happy day will soon be upon us. I'm certain a doctor would say all this excitement is not good for me, but I haven't felt so well in years upon years. I am concerned about Aegeus. He continues to be as bookish as ever, but he is often distracted and distant. I feel certain once our marriage vows are taken, he will adjust, as I will, to the unusual state of being happy. Yeah, we're all familiar with the state of being happy being unusual. I do hope you can come to the wedding. I know it is a long journey, but it will be the final touch to a day of complete joy. Please come see us, your loving friend, Berenice. Right, Aegeus is bookish because he has the monomania. And he gets fixated on things, on his studies. Not that he would ever become fixated on anything like her teeth, you know. Nothing like that. Okay, we should remember, we do not want to click on eyes. We don't want to shift perspectives. Time passes, the flowers wither. I assume the flower withering is Berenice? It's symbolism, you understand. Were you able to go downstairs? Yeah, we were. I don't know if there was anything downstairs. This is his study here. Here he is.
He's so distant. I hope he's all right. Aegeus?
Huh?
Oh, I'm sorry to distract you. I wanted to tell you, Cook's chosen duck for the wedding feast.
We love duck. Alright, I don't want to click on him.
Aegeus? Darling?
Are we...
Occupied. I'll return at a better time.
Are we smiling at him right now? Did he just fixate on our teeth? Hey, I think she smiled because, hey...
Aegeus doesn't look well at all.
Yeah, she was saying, I'm happy about the marriage. And smiled at him.
Perhaps I should get the doctor.
Oh no! Our vision's fading.
Well, I must get my medicine.
Right, our medicine.
My medicine.
Knock it back. Oh no! Slurp it up!
be done?
Inevitably.
Oh my. Oh my.
I'm sorry.
She's gone.
Couldn't get to it in time. Berenice dies. Well, we get this real fast from Berenice's perspective. Like, we're in the coffin right away. Knock, knock.
No. 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 What have they done? Help. Help. Let me out.
I'm feeling more energetic than ever.
Please. I'm alive. Alive. Thank God.
Again, how could you? Wow, that would be very confusing if that was the first one. If you clicked on that before the knife, because well, that was just we're Berenice. We're happy about being married. Oh no, our medicine. We're dead. I'm in a coffin. Hey, Jace. Oh no, my mouth. Yeah, that very short, very to the point. That is the second perspective of Berenice. Apparently, she's found alive after that. Not in the best state, I would imagine. How we doing, Uncle? What we got going on here? Yes. Right, pliers. Gotta get them teeths. But since we've now done that second perspective, we're back in the real world. Right, there's the brick wall. There's the bloody saw. That would be Red Death. These two frames are empty. I would assume that the pliers would be going in one of them. We've never actually been able to walk down this hallway, have we? Strange. What are they hiding? I don't expect anyone's going to be in here. This is where, yeah, this is where Telltale Heart is. I assume we cannot leave the house. Let's just take a look. No, we can't. All right. So we're back to the main story. And of course, we have put Elise down here. Our brother was going to just spend some time grieving over her. He's still down here? Well, I can't open this door. Thought I heard a creaking. But I can't open this. All right, let's head upstairs, see if anyone's there. Hello? Anyone feel like tickling the ivories? Elise loved it. But she's not here to appreciate it now. Elise loved this bed. She said this bed was to die for. I don't see anyone around so far. Only one more room to try. Hello? No, our brother's not in here. How strange. Where is everyone? Oh, actually, there is another floor up there. But then there's also... Yeah, that's right. There's another hallway down here. Have we been down here ever? What's here?
She's alive. I know it.
Well, you know, I forgot there was a room where, like, the back wall was totally gone. Uncle really needs to fix this. And what are you talking about, brother?
I can feel her blood flowing through the house. I hear her whisper. I hear her very heart.
Oh, don't you start with the heart thing now. There.
I've pounded at the door to her vault. I swear, I hear rustling within. Do you understand? She lives.
I did hear some creaking. Oh, he teleported. I did hear some creaking. It's a big leap to say that she's alive. Look at this blue sky. Look at this beautiful day out here. You know, it always looks overcast around here, but no. Wonderful blue sky, fluffy clouds, just like directly in front of me. I guess maybe it's a very flat environment around here, no hills or anything. Just see straight over that horizon. Can't go down there. Well, our brother appears to have hope that she could still be alive, but, I mean, she was coughing up blood. But I guess we have seen a story where someone was buried alive. I mean, if that happened to Elise, I mean, she's ahead of the game since she wasn't actually buried. She was just put in the basement. We haven't actually done anything up here. Still nothing up here, I guess. All right, let's go back down to the basement. I'm sure that's where our brother went.
Your brother has lost his sanity. Not even embers can restrain him. I understand you carried messages between Elise and him. Then come, carry one more.
Not even the butler can hold the man. He's like a man possessed with love. All right. What letter do you want me to give to him?
Henry is of an exceedingly sensitive nature. When such a man succumbs to delusions, it's best to bring him slowly around by way of that same delusion. He believes Elise to be alive. Let him receive a letter from her. Deliver him this message. Let him believe it to be from Elise. Let him read by her own hand that she is no more.
Oh, is this the tender loving care style of therapy? I mean, yeah, we can't, the wife can't deal with the daughter being dead. Have to pretend she's alive. It's for her own good. Can I read? Nyeh. I can't seem to read it. All right, Uncle. Oh, there it is. Hold on. My dearest Henry, you alone have felt my lingering presence in this house. I must see you. Please meet me on the path below. The cliff just after dusk. Please, my love. Elise. So, who's going to meet him there, Uncle? Are you going to meet him there? He's going to be real disappointed if he gets there and there's just, like, he gets stood up. I assume he's down here, trying to get through that door. No, he's not here. Let's go upstairs to his room. There he is.
You must help me.
Well, I have a message for you right here from Elise. Yoink.
After dusk. It's after dusk now.
Are you gonna ask how I got that letter? Like, you'd think the first thing you would say is, how did I get the letter? Because honestly, I wasn't sure what I was going to say. I honestly wasn't sure if I was going to lie to you and say Elise gave this to me. I guess I don't have to worry about that because he didn't ask. He just ran out of here. You're going outside? Let's go through the front door. Oh yeah, we can open this now.
I tried to follow, but my haste made me clumsy.
Wow, that's some environment out there. There's like no... Just like there's like a cliff drop right in front of the front door. I guess we would go... It's like this is the path going to the right, but like if you just walk straight ahead, you would fall off, I guess.
Finally, I emerged into the night.
Elise! Elise, it's Henry! Elise, are you there?
In the distance, I could hear my brother crying out.
Elise, are you there? Elise! Elise, answer me!
In the bright moonlight, I could see the rise and swell of the ocean from afar. The wave collected itself into a vast wall of destruction, then seemed to hesitate, poised in the moonlight. Then, with a terrific crash, the full force of the sea met the cliff face, shattering the calm of the night, surely forever. Miraculously, Henry had escaped. He lay panting on the cliff edge, then rose to survey the scene of his near demise. As I watched him, I saw a second silhouette emerge from the brush behind. Henry turned and pronounced the name I dared not utter.
Elise?
But it was not Elise.
Oh no! Our brother has been murdered? Maybe I shouldn't have given him that letter. Well, I know that our uncle was getting real tired of the brother. I guess he just decided, you know, I'm not going to deal with these delusions. We're just going to throw him off the cliff.
My wrath falls with certainty.
Pardon?
Your brother was driven to insanity by breathing paint fumes from a lantern. You carried messages to them. You sang and flirted with her. You tried to save him.
Oh no, I was having a little chat with Uncle, now we got otherworlded. Alright, Uncle, give me a minute. This happens every so often. I know we were having an important conversation. Yes, I was giving them, transporting messages. I was flirting with Elise. I was being a friendly cousin. I feel that I'm being put upon here. I came here for just, like, some enjoyment, to talk with my family. And, Yeah, now my cousin is dead. My brother was murdered, and my uncle is accusing me of who knows what. I feel this family visit has not gone the way I expected it to. All right, we're in the other world. So I would expect that we have to do the other perspective of Cask. So that... We know that, yeah, the wine bottle is one perspective, right? That's the one that I was clicking on. I believe I was where is it? I believe I was clicking on wine bottle. What about yeah, okay. And Fortunato, of course, is drinking the wine, so this should be his perspective. He just wants to party. Everyone knows Fortunato loves to party. He loves to party hard. Oh, we're here automatically.
It's dark in there. You won't get far without a torch.
Okay, so we're just ignoring the party altogether. We're starting here. Let me at that Amontillado. Can I drink some wine? Gulp, gulp.
I drink to the barrier that repose around us.
And to your long life.
Gulp. Yep. Long may I live. Oh no, I'm feeling sickly. Nothing a little more wine can't solve. Okay, this is the one. No, that's the wine I already drank, so never mind. Right. Here's the skeleton. Continued on past him.
What's this?
What is that?
You're not a mason, are you?
A what?
Oh, it does have the line about being a mason. This like little thing wasn't in Montresor's perspective.
You? Impossible. You jest. Very funny. Oh, very funny indeed.
A mason indeed, but not the kind he might expect. No, why not? We were going this way, then there, and then we got to that, then this way. No. And how many ways are there to go from here? There's skeleton. There's that way. That way, skeleton. And okay, then we get to this. That's back to skeleton. So this way? And then left here.
The Amontillado.
The Amontillado.
Oh, delightful.
Pose your torch there.
Right in there. That's the best place to keep it. How strange.
What's this?
I can't control the stinger that time, because Montresor is doing it.
It is very damp here. One last time, let me implore you to return. No? Well, then I must leave you. But first...
I don't... Oh, here's like a bottle here. No, it's broken. Montresor, where's the Amontillado? I don't understand. Oh. Playing pranks on old Fortunato. Montresor, I have this chain on me. I can't seem to move. While you're bricking that up. What a strange thing.
Joke. An excellent joke. We'll have many laughs about it at Palazzo over some wine.
The Amontillado.
Yes. The Amontillado. It's getting late. My wife will be looking for me. Let us be gone.
Yes, let us be gone.
I don't see how I'm going to be gone when that wall keeps going up.
For the love of God, Montresor!
Yes, for the love of God.
Well, at least he left us a light in here. I could rub a bottle. Visions of wine. If only we had some. This is our roommate now.
My husband will be away all next week.
But was that Fortunato's wife, or... Rub the wall.
Tomorrow is the day. We'll be rich beyond imagination.
Right, his big business deal. Not happening now. You know, if we could get out of this chain, this wall could not have dried yet. We should be able to push on it. Anything else? I guess we have a child. And here we are.
No pestilence has ever been so fatal or so hideous. Blood is its avatar and its seal. The redness and the
Wait, Burroughs, why are you reciting Mask of the Red Death to me again? Okay, uh-oh. Is all the stories collapsing in on themselves?
For me, the celebration has just begun.
Oh, got a little pick. Fortunato didn't have this. Gotta break through the barriers of the story. Oh, hello. Oh, hi, Elise. Doing okay? You feeling good?
The full import of the lantern, the madness-inducing fumes, Henry's premonitions, all these came clear to me at once, and I could feel and hear a great rending, as of a mirror breaking, roll throughout the house, growing in volume and strength. And even as I looked on, the house around us, the vault, the lantern, Elise, her bloody eyes, all shattered into 100,000 shards, shattered as did the dark depths of my very soul.
I guess that's the dark eye. All right, so I suppose Henry, gone mad with grief and paint fumes, did he take the eyes? I mean, considering that there are elements of the three stories in here, I guess that would be the Berenice aspect of it. Elise was not dead, was buried prematurely, and Henry, in his madness, took her eyes. I don't remember him being obsessed with eyes. I don't think that came up. I don't think it did. But yeah, so I guess that's the Berenice aspect. Then, well, the Cask of Amontillado aspect was we woke up in the cellar behind a brick wall, and I could only assume that our uncle put us there after we, you know, we kind of like went into our little otherworld fugue state. So maybe Uncle was mad at us and put us behind the wall? Possibly. I guess that would be how Cask plays into it. As far as Telltale Heart goes, well, our brother did say that he could hear Elise's heart beating throughout the house. So he was feeling the madness, not the macho madness. Not that madness. He was just feeling the general madness. So yes, I guess that is what was happening in this game. You have this story of our character going to visit his uncle and cousin, and his brother's there, and then while there, we get a big ol' huff of the paint thinner. Okay, everything is filled out. We get a big ol' huff of the paint thinner, and I guess that starts inducing our otherworld visions. Our brother decides he wants to marry the cousin. The uncle hates that and forbids them to interact. But then it turns out that Elise has some sort of ailment. It's unclear what it is, but maybe that's just how, you know, that seems like a kind of a common thing. Berenice's ailment was also vague and undefined. I guess that's just expected in those days. Oh no, you're sick. What is it? Who knows? How many do people even know what this is at the time? Well, it's just some sort of, just something. We don't really know what it is or how to treat it. So she gets sick, and then it seems like she dies, but she's not actually dead. We then bring her down to the basement, where she's going to be laid for her eternal rest. And we leave the lantern with the brother. And it seems, and then after that, the brother starts saying, no, she's alive, I tell you. I can hear her heart pounding, her blood coursing through the house. Our uncle seemed to say that he had gotten the madness by the fumes coming from the lantern. And I mean, damn it, Uncle, you... Look, I know you really like whatever this fluid is. But you know, surely you can find something a little less madness-inducing, whatever it was you were fueling that lantern with. Was he fueling it with the paint thinner? I don't know, but whatever it was, he got the fumes, and he's like, ah, mad. And, oh, maybe at that point he had gone down and... Yeah, okay, so he would have had to do it while he was still alive. So the brother got into the crypt and opened the coffin and tore Elise's eyes out. And I guess that's the reason why the uncle has the butler kill the brother. Like, it seemed a bit extreme, you know? Seemed extreme when we saw that, because, like, what? Did you really have to kill him, uncle? Like, he might be like a little bit delirious. I don't think you had to murder him. But no, I guess that's the reason. We did not know about Elise at that point, but I guess the uncle did, so he just decided to do away with the brother. And then when the uncle confronted us, he was quite mad at us, and then we did our otherworld fugue state. And I assume that the uncle put us in the basement. And then we got out of the wall to find Elise out of her coffin, and her eyes were gone. And that's the end of the story. Elise is still alive, but without proper medical care. Who could say how long that's gonna last? And Uncle is still alive, but you know, he's not happy about any of this. And our character is still alive, and maybe we're just gonna go home and put all this behind us. Just gonna stride out of the house and say goodbye, everyone. I have my own life to live. I don't know about you. I got a home to go to, and have a nice day, everyone. I think that's what was going on. We filled out all of these. Let's see. This one was, yeah, the one with the head with teeth in it. That's Berenice from Aegeus's perspective. Then we have, what's this? Hand with nail in it. What would hand with nail be? Well, over here we see what am I seeing that? Like this one here? What is that icon? Oh, is this the death of the brother? Because that's like a cliff with clouds over it. Maybe that's the death of brother. This is Telltale Heart from one perspective, and then the eye here is Telltale Heart from the other perspective, I think. Then you have Mask and the skull snake crests, which are the two perspectives of Cask. You have Red Death down here. So those two stories. I guess the hand with nail must be the other perspective of Berenice. Because this is Berenice up here. I guess this must also be Berenice down here. So Berenice, Telltale Heart, Cask, Red Death, and then up here, I guess, is our story. The Dark Eye. This one up here in the top center of the brain. Well, that was an interesting little adventure. Of course, it's not long, not very elaborate, but it has a very striking look. I do enjoy the kind of claymation models that they're using for this. The idea of having the Poe stories from two different perspectives was a fun one, even though in those cases, like the alternate perspective ended up being very short. And it was kind of funny when in Telltale Heart, the alternate perspective was the first one we got, so that story ended up being very short. And I was thinking, well, but where's the rest of it? Like, what about the whole bit about the cops coming in? But then, of course, we were able to see that later. Right. So an original story based on sort of mashing together 3 of Edgar Allan Poe's works to... and there's not really a reason in the game for why events from these Edgar Allan Poe stories end up getting reflected in real life. But, I mean, that's just how it happens. That's what it does. Also, I do find it kind of funny that there are aspects of this that I would, if you were to describe them, I would attribute to Silent Hill, though this game did come out before that. One being the Otherworld segments, where we end up in a weird version of the house that we're in. And the other one being what happened at the very end there, where screens from the different stories were getting mashed together, similar to Nowhere at the end of Silent Hill 1. Interesting to see those ideas happening in an earlier game. Well, I guess that's all for The Dark Eye. As we know, hold on, where's that? Yeah, we go. As we know, there were incoming games. We already watched that video earlier when we tried out The Dark Eye. Was that The Resident's Bad Day on the Midway, I think? And then there was like a Devo-based game, I'm pretty sure. But Windows 3.1, of course, does have some fun treasures, especially games like this, which never appeared on anything else. But I had a good time with this. It's a bit clunky to play, you know. You could probably tell. But I had a fun time. I liked these stories, and I liked the just the look and tone of the whole thing. So hope you have too. That has been our look at The Dark Eye. Actually, the icon for The Dark Eye does look like that hand with an eye in it. I would say that The Dark Eye... is Elise's eye? I mean, Elise had both of her eyes torn out, though. The Dark Eyes, plural. It's not just one, it was both. It was both.